Very good morning, viewers. You're watching live this morning on Republic TV. We have big breaking news coming in right now. White House trade advisor Peter Navarro has said that India is coming to table ahead of trade talks between New Delhi and Washington. The negotiations come weeks after US President Donald Trump imposed punitive tariffs on Indian exports. Remember, this statement coming in after India and the United States are set to resume trade talks, and the chief negotiator is going to arrive in India. And amid these developments, White House trade advisor Peter Navarro has made a new statement, and he says that India is coming to the table. And remember, this coming days after US Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick said that Washington will sort out trade with India. And today evening, a chief negotiator from the United States is arriving in New Delhi to continue talks for a bilateral agreement between the two nations. And viewers, days after US Commerce Secretary said that Washington will sort out trade with India, India will host US Chief Negotiator Brendan Lynch for a one-day meeting with India's Chief Negotiator Rajesh Agarwal. Remember, India and the US had initiated trade talks in the month of March, and they are aiming to complete the final stage of the deal by October or November this year. Watch this report.
On 27th August 2025, the secondary tariffs on India kicked in, taking the total to 50% on Indian goods and services exports to the United States.
We've made a lot of progress, and as you know, we put a 50% tariff on India on oil. They're the second largest. They're very close to China in terms of the purchase of oil from Russia.
Exporter groups estimated that tariffs could affect nearly 55% of India's $87 billion in merchandise export to the US. Trade talks went into deep freeze. And what followed was a relentless attack from Trump team singling out India for its purchase of Russian oil. Not just the trade deal, the larger India-US relationship came to the brink. Piyush Goyal, the Union Minister for Commerce and Industry, has also made it clear that the first tranche of the India-US trade deal is expected to be finalized by November.
फरवरी 2025 में माननीय प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी और राष्ट्रपति ट्रंप जी ने मिलकर हमें निर्देश दिया था कि दोनों पक्ष के मंत्री फॉल 2025 यानी नवंबर 2025 तक एक अच्छा करार करें। उस करार का पहला अंश, फर्स्ट ट्रैंच, नवंबर 2025 तक फाइनल करें और लगभग मार्च से इस विषय पर बड़ी गंभीरता से बड़े अच्छे वातावरण में बातचीत चल रही है, प्रगति हो रही है और प्रगति से दोनों देश संतुष्ट।
As a continuation of trade talks between